Grace was an SS to when love found her not with roses and grand gestures, but with a borrowed pen and a shy, nervous smile. In her secondary school, dating was a forbidden word, a secret whispered between lockers and hidden from the watchful eyes of teachers. So, love learned how to hide. It found its moments in the short gaps between the morning assembly and the final bell, in stolen glances across a crowded classroom. His name was Samuel. He wasn't the most popular boy or the loudest one. He was just Samuel, the boy who'd somehow always be at the water tap right after school, just to walk with her halfway home. Never the full way, of course. That would be too risky. People would talk. Their journey together always ended at the big mango tree on the corner, where they would say a quiet goodbye until the next day. Those short walks were everything. There. Dates weren't at fancy restaurants. They were spent sharing a single meat pie during break time, making sure each got an equal half. Their love letters weren't written on scented paper. They were scribbled notes on torn pages from the back of an exercise book, folded a dozen times and passed secretly when no one was looking. They shared small, simple dreams, like acing their mock exams and passing WAEC together. It was a world built on little things, a universe contained within the school gates. But everyone knows secondary school love often has an expiration date. The reality of the real world started to creep in. Final exams loomed, casting a long shadow over their little world. Parents started giving stern warnings about distractions and focusing on the future. The pressure mounted, and fear began to grow louder than their feelings. The innocent world they had built started to feel fragile, like it could break at any moment. Then one day, it did. Samuel stopped waiting by the water tap. The secret notes stopped appearing on her desk. There was no big fight, no dramatic breakup, no tearful goodbye. There was just a silence. An empty space where he used to be. The silence was deafening, more painful than any angry words could have been. Grace cried that night, tucked away in her room where no one could see. She didn't cry because she was weak or overly dramatic. She cried because what she felt was real. Her first love, with all its innocence and quiet moments, was real, and losing it hurt. Even now, years later, whenever she hears a school bell ring, a small part of her remembers the boy, the shared meat pie, and the walk that always ended too soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for part 2.